Alright, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at Combiner Wars Off-Road. So here's the packaging. It's the exact same that we've been looking at, so nothing thrilling there. Yeah, I kind of like the first wave better. I mean, yeah, these guys come with comic books, but I like the packaging better for them. So this is why I don't like to review the packaging, because it's like, I don't want to knock this figure because the packaging sucks. There's the back. Toy images. There's the line. There is the description if you want to pause it and read. And comic book. Back. And thumb through it real quick. Alright, so let's get on to Off-Road. Now, this is the newest member of the Stunticon team, even though it's not a Stunticon, as far as I'm concerned. But I like this figure a lot. I really do. No, I don't think this one should be a Stunticon. But as a generic Decepticon trooper, it's actually not that bad. I really kind of dig it. So it comes with this stupid thing. Kind of looks like an engine. Kind of looks like it's got gun barrels. But when you get it, since he's got this port right here on the side of the arm, you can plug it in, and it can kind of double as like a shield. So that's okay. Then he's got an axe, which is pretty cool. You don't see Transformers with axes very often. So, that's cool. Can't really, yeah, you can kind of hold it like a gun if you want him to. So, pretty cool. So it's like, I gave Dead End some shit about his hand weapon, but he didn't have any side holds on his arm, so he couldn't really use it other than as like a giant gun, and that looked really stupid. I didn't like that. Anyway, so this one does not have the chest piece that covers up the combiner port, but because it's dark gray and a bunch of light grays, and this is all light gray, it actually blends in pretty well, I think. Not perfectly, but pretty well. Head here is on a ball joint, so looks around, up and down, a little wiggle side to side. Almost has like a Rodimus Prime-esque head sculpt. Not quite, but pretty close. Shoulders on a ball joint, so but it does have this piece here that kind of gets in the way, so you just kind of be wary of that. There's a bicep swivel, ratcheted elbow, goes all the way back, all the way forward, waist swivel, hips are on ball joints, mine are a little loose but not too bad, thigh swivel, bends at the knee, and nothing of course at the feet. And again, he's got hollow legs like Breakdown, but you don't really see him as bad. You see this one little gap right there, and that's it. So that's not bad. I don't mind that. And I like the way the car folds up, or the truck. So I think it's a really, really nice looking figure. And it's pretty much confirmed as of right now that this is going to be... Or no, it's not pretty much confirmed. It is confirmed that this is the first aid mold. So this is retooled into first aid, and that gets me super excited because I love first aid, and I really like this mold. So I'm pretty stoked about that. And then they're also saying it could be a Prowl later on, or it could be a Ratchet later on. Either one of those I'd be okay with, but as of right now, I'm really happy with Off-Road. I like it. I think the the gray, the dark grays, and the reds, and the teal make it look like a Nemesis Prime almost, but with its own character to it, because it's got the different head sculpt, and I think it's a good figure. No, it's not a Stunticon. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say, this is my new Stunticon. I will not miss Wild Rider because this is my Stunticon. No. We still need a Wild Rider. No question there. But this is still a good figure. I'm not knocking this figure because he's not part of the original team. Anyway, to transform, what we'll want to do is pull the arms down right here. There's a little slot that'll pull down, like so. Straighten out the arms. It just kind of, there's like this little tab hole right there. They'll plug in this little tab right there, like so. And then we want to split the legs, and these are like the aerial bots, where you just kind of fold them up, like so. Same thing over here. You just kind of push it all together, make sure it's all tabbed in. This will just come back, line up, like so. Line up like so. Then you can take this whole cab assembly here, this will fold down, and just tabs in. Real simple, rolls pretty well. Again, I got a smooth surface, so it's kind of hard to. But yeah, it's pretty solid little figure. I kind of would have wished that. Yes, I mean I'm super excited for First Aid to be done with this mold, but I kind of wish that the rumoring that we're gonna get an Ironhide. I kind of wish this would be the Ironhide, and kind of go the route of slight movie-esque blended with the Generations. I think that would have been a good fit right there. But what do I know? So it's got this weird thingy right here. I don't know. I haven't figured out what that one was for. Oh, wait. Maybe. Plug this in here. Oh, you can. Ha! Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, no, it's not the greatest design here ever, but the fact that you could store it directly on the back, when all the other Decepticons or aerial bots, they all rely on this 5mm port to plug into like the sides or something like that. But you can get this thing straight in the back, and it's not that bad. It's not too intrusive. And you can take the gun here, and this can just plug on the side right there, and that's not too bad either. Honestly, I like it. I dig this. I dig this a lot. Because, yeah, most of the other ones are just like, okay, there you go. You know, that's kind of stupid. The fact that you can plug it in and have the design up. I wonder if I can get it the other one now. But yeah, it works. I like that. So to transform it back, just flip this out. Flip these arms here out. Pull the wheel off, I guess. Seems like a logical thing to do here. Then you can rotate the arms all the way up. comes back. This will come up. Just kind of doesn't really lock into place, but it does sit up there, and the joint's tight enough that it's not a terrible problem. Alright, so let's do some size comparisons here, I guess. Plug this into his hand. So here he is with the Seeker mold. And unfortunately, he is almost a head taller. So while I'm okay with it, because they're about the same size, I do still always say I wish it was a little bit shorter. Here he is with the Legends class figure, and that looks pretty good. So it's, you know, I always kind of say it, but the Seekers need to be Voyagers. Not I-Gear, which are more Ultra, but they need to be Voyagers. Here he is with Optimus. And that looks pretty good. And Jetfire. And that looks pretty good. I'm eventually going to get another leader class Megatron for this size comparison for the leader class. Eventually. I know where there's a bunch, so it won't be a problem getting one. It's just getting there and picking it up. And then here he is with the other Stunticons. And there you go. So, overall thoughts of this figure. Is it a perfect figure? Not really. But it's a pretty decent figure. Is it the best in the line? I personally say that this is my favorite of the line. Is he the best? No. We'll get to that one later. Tomorrow. Is he really cool? I think so. Now, what you really have to stop and think about is, you know, before you purchase this figure is, do you want to buy this figure as a Stunticon or Decepticon? Because if you're looking for just another Decepticon trooper, this is your man. If you're looking for a Decepticon that's a Stunticon to form the team, you know, it's not... He's not part of the original team. He's part of the new team, of course, but he's not part of the original team. So therefore, I don't think this would be a good fit for anybody that's not a fan of the original Stunticons. Or, you know what I mean. I wouldn't recommend it for anybody that doesn't want anything that's not 100% G1. I'm okay with it because I know there's a Wild Rider coming, and I'm always up for another Decepticon Trooper. And yeah, but all in all, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10. I do think these door panels are, you know, kind of getting in the way. That's unfortunate. The ball joints are a little loose, but that could just be mine. And you know, I do kind of wish it still had like some sort of cover here. But that's me. But yeah, I really like him. So obvious question of the day is, what do you guys think of OffRoad? Is this a character for you, or is this just an easy pass? I really dig this mold. So I can't wait for First Aid. I think that's going to be a great retool. So yeah, there you go.